So in this video we're going to make up the main locomotive body. As you can see on the table, I've got 4 panels, 2 side panels, a front panel and a rear panel. We'll work on the roof later once we've put these particular bits together. So what we'll do, we'll start by folding all the panels, soldering the bits together. Alright, so before continuing with the build video, in the last 2 videos I've shown, in the description I've put a link to a soldering video that was sort of sponsored, if you like, or the 16mm narrow gauge modelers association, and I've come through all these videos up until now, and what's it been? This is now video number 24 without even mentioning the association, so I thought I'd just give it a quick plug while we're at it. What you see now on your screen is if you become a member, and trying to think what it is, I'll put it on the screen what it costs per year. Every quarter, if you become a member, then you get this this glossy with the contributions from people in the association. It's very, very useful, and it also, let me see if I can push that on. It also has at the front and the back, there's also advertisements from suppliers, and I know this helped me when I started. So if you're a beginner, it's probably worth having a go at this, and to become a member. And especially if you're a starter, then where can you buy stuff? I mean, I didn't know many of the suppliers and what you could actually get in this sort of world of 16mm live steam, or not necessarily just live steam, but there's also the electric guys are there as well, running diesels and stuff. And well, there's an article for you diesel lot, and it's well worth the money, if nothing else, just for the magazine. But you do get a lot more. So you get in each quarter you get sort of the general magazine, glossy, but you also get, because it's a worldwide organization, and it's an organization, if you like, that's split up into different areas of groups. There's like a bulletin that lets everybody know what each of the areas has been getting up to. And because the association is based in the UK, the vast majority of the groups are UK based. But if you're outside the UK, like me, there's also information about what's going on worldwide. And to give you an idea of the coverage of the association, if I just flip through to the bulletin, and what have we got? We've got Australia, we've got New Zealand, we've got North America, we've got Norway, South Africa, Canada, Toronto, and they've also got a number of special interest groups, for example, heritage groups, and you've got there's a Garrett group, and there's also quite a lively group that I've seen that specialise in modelling the 16mm narrow gauge military models, and they've also got their own Facebook page, by the way. And they've also got for sale and a wanted section. So if you're after looking stuff, you're looking for a bargain, that's all in this bulletin, and this comes out every quarter. So there's that, but there's more. They've also got a decent website, a very good website, and what I'll do, I'll just put a link up to the website. It's recently been updated, and this is the public website. They've got a public website where there is just a ton of information that anybody that's involved in this hobby will find useful. They've also recently launched another website, and that's a secure website for members only. And all this stuff that you see here with in paper, the magazines, it's all electronically available. Plus they've also made electronically available a couple of specialist books or pamphlets that they brought out, for example, about the Festiniog Railway and all that sort of stuff. So I would absolutely recommend anybody that's interested in it, if they're not in it already, get yourself involved in get yourself a membership to the Association of 60mm narrow gauge modelers. And when this emergency lockdown stuff is over, what they also have once a year is in the summertime is the world's largest show, national show of garden railway related stuff. So they have a number of layouts, indoor layouts. It's indoor layouts, and also stands of traders, and it's the biggest in the world. The association at the moment is, I believe, around the 4,000, maybe 4,500, towards 4,500 members, and yeah, I'll just put that out there for you guys. Well worth joining if you can. So if we take one of the side panels, this is the outside. The etching that you see here, that's on the outside, that's decorative. If we turn it over, there's one bit of soldering to do, and that will be this tab once it's folded over against this surface. So this tab against this surface. So what I'm going to do before bending, I'm actually going to rough up these surfaces ready to be soldered. I'm going to be using the pen for that. So this is going to be roughly here, so I'm going to rough this up a bit. And then it's going to be on this side. So that's that done. So okay, let's crack on with the fold. Start with the first one. A little short of 90 degrees, so we'll try and fold it again a bit more. See if we can show that on the camera. There's the first one. Okay, now we'll just crack on. So I'll move this around to this way now. Okay, so just move to another, let's say, clamping arrangement. Just got the steel bar because I'm folding this bit up now, so we'll give this a go. Up through 90 degrees. Take a look. Needs a little bit more. Yeah, that's about right. That's 90 degrees. So then we'll crack on with the next one, if we can. Okay, let's go again. 90 degrees. Take a look. Yeah, happy with that. So we've just got these two end bits to do now. I'm going to do those just with the pliers. Okay, I'm going to start with the tab, bend the tab in. And then bend this one onto it. So this one's will be going on like that. So we'll try and solder this up. Okay, just got a plank of wood here, and I'm going to be putting this against it and then soldering it down there. But first let's get the solder paste in between, if we can. Okay, there's a solder paste. Push it back together like this, and then we can give it a go. Again, don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but we'll give it a go. Just let that stand for a moment. Luckily it's not hot enough where I'm holding it to burn my fingers. Okay, there you see on the inside. Turn it round and we'll give that a clean up later. Okay, we'll let that cool off, then we'll do the other side. I'll do that off camera, then you can see both sides done. Soldering's been done, it's all been cleaned up and everything, but I just want to go back to one point concerning the folding. One of the folds you have to make is around the top of the cabin, and there's if you look, there's not much brass metal between the rounding of the opening of the cabin and where you've got a fold, so you have to be very careful. Otherwise the side of the cabin, that will misform. You have to be very careful. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly show you, because I've done one, I'll just show you what I did with the other one to make sure that the side of the cabin doesn't buckle, if you like, when you're folding this piece. Okay, so this is the bit that needs folding. I've just got a steel bar on the edge of the table, and then what I'm going to do is with the pliers carefully bend this up. So it sounded a bit rough, but it should be alright. See the ends, it's 90 degrees now. What I'll do, I'll just push it, put it between the blade, the piece of metal again, just press it down, give it a tick with a hammer, and then it should be completely level.